Hi friends, welcome back to Common the Chaos Homeschool. So today I have, oh you can't see it. So today I have another box to unbox. And if you haven't seen my last unboxing, you might want to go check that out. And I'm going to explain this box towards the end of the video. So if you're wondering why I'm getting the things in this box, stick around because I have not mentioned this at all in any of my other videos, so I will explain at the end of this video. So join me as I do this big unboxing. So we have The Boys' War. This might look familiar. Farewell to Manazar. The Yanks Are Coming. Dragon's Gate. The Slopes of War. All right, you're gonna recognize this one. Before Columbus. Like I said, if you haven't seen my last video, go ahead and check. What is the Panama Canal? World War II. Peace Child by Donald Richardson. We are actually reading that right now. Cameron Townsend. We have actually read that one. Elijah of Buxton. Moonshiner's Son. So if you will notice, some of these things are the same as my last box and some are not. The Cross and the Switchblade. I remember reading this as a teenager, so I will definitely be reading this to my kids. Interesting true story about gangs that just became Christian, I'm not sure where, in Pennsylvania. So a very serious book. I'm going to say that about Peace Child as well. Definitely more of a high school book, though we are doing it with my middle schoolers, but there are some places that I skipped. We're listening to the audiobook. Definitely some places that I skipped. A little bit graphic. And then The Cross and the Switchblade, I remember this being a little bit sensitive as well. So don't just go reading that with your middle schoolers without knowing ahead of time. We have The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. They Loved to Laugh. When You Read Me. Dating with Integrity. I feel like I've read this book. I feel like I read this book when I was young. To Kill a Mockingbird. Indian Captive. A Misfortune. Children of the Long House. Out of Dust. Bonanza Girl. Bound for Oregon. Evidence for Jesus. Now, if you have a guess as to what this might be, put it in the comments below. Don't cheat. Don't wait till the end. Stink Alley. A Long Way from Chicago. Bud Not Buddy. A Wrinkle in Time. The Bible Jesus Read. God's Will, God's Best. Sacagawea. The Great Little Medicine. Traitor, A Case of Benedict Arnold. Why Pray. A View from Saturday. Rules of the Road. Dear Mr. Henshaw. Maniac McGee. Keeping Score by Linda Sue Park. We have read a lot of books we like by her. A Year Down Yonder. And once again, I'm not going to pull all of these out, but we have Joy Hakim's The Story of Us, the whole thing, the whole set. So if you haven't guessed it yet, this is Sunlight's American History 120. I have one book here. Oh, Freedom Walkers. Okay. So I have the student books. I have the parent guide. Yeah, so what happened? Why do I have two very similar unboxings that are not exactly the same? So what happened was I was looking at Sunlight and I was looking at Bookshark's American History, the 100 level American History, and I couldn't decide which books I liked the most. So I found both used and I decided to get both of them. Now I do have I have 3 kids who could be going through this level. We'll see, I don't know. The reason why you have not seen this in my curriculum picks video is because this is not for this upcoming school year. This is for next school year. So I will have at least one child who'll be going through this in the 2026-2027 school year. And what I might do is I might mix and match, take the books that I like the most. I do like Sunlight's like Bible books. I do like to have those. And then I do like some of their Christian books that they have in there as well. But then I liked some of the Bookshark books better. So I don't know. So now I have them all. So I bought them used so I can resell them again when we're finished with them. And I can just pick and choose the ones I want. And then if I do have more than one child going through it at a time, I might have some books. Well, I do have some books now that I will have doubles of, maybe even triples of some of the books that I have in here. So that is my thinking behind all of this. If you're not a homeschool mom, you probably don't understand. If you are a homeschool mom, I think you probably understand where I'm coming with this and why I bought both Bookshark and Sunlight. I just could not decide which one I wanted more, and so I just got both. Like I said, used, so I can get most of my money back when we're done with this. That is the plan anyway. So thanks for coming today for this unboxing. If you have any questions, let me know in the description box below. And if you like videos, flip throughs, reviews, I'm doing a lot of reviews right now. My planning for the upcoming school year, how I organize my thoughts, how I schedule out my kids' work and things like that. That's something I usually do in the summer. So follow along if that's something you're interested in. Thanks for coming today, and I hope to see you all in a future video. Bye, everyone.